Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Veronique. In this space what I do is I test makeup and makeup techniques for mature skin. I am 51 years old and I am always on the hunt for makeup that works really well for this phase of my life. I don't know about you, but makeup that served me really well in my 20s and 30s no longer serves me all that well today. So in today's video I am going to be showing you what worked really well for me in the month of May and what didn't. So yeah, shall we jump right in? Actually, maybe before we jump right in, someone left me a message in my last video asking when can we meet Walter. So let's have a look and see who's keeping me company in the studio today. I'm just going to film quickly with my phone. Sneak peek of what we've got going on there. It's my little monitor. We don't have a Walter Bassett with us this morning so far. He's asleep in the sun. But we do have our little Petit Cross. He is called Yaskia. And he doesn't often join me in my studio, so I'm quite surprised. And then this guy is my shadow. This is Geralt, and this is his spot. And he is, as you can see, absolutely enormous. And he has got the most exquisite amber eyes, which are not going to open, but the Petit is awake. Hello, boy. Oh, sorry. Did I disturb your sleep? All right, shall we get back to the filming? Okay, let's do that. We'll see how the rest of the video goes. That's Geralt. He is a bit deaf, so he might not realize that I'm not in the room anymore. But we'll see how long it lasts before we hear the tippy taps. Okay, let's start off with what didn't work this month. Let's just get it out of the way. So kicking off with the NYX Make 'em Wonder Skin Tint. I bought two shades. I'm going to link the video for you here if you'd like to go and watch it. This just did not work for me. It's definitely not formulated for a mature skin. I did not enjoy the wear test results and I did not enjoy wearing that makeup at all. Then from Revlon, the Photo Ready Lift and Full Skin Tint. I'll also link that video for you. That's worth a watch. Don't go out and buy this until you watch that. This is awful. It's almost like it's a liquid highlighter that is being marketed as a skin tint. I still don't have any words for this one. This one was awful. Definitely a no-go. Also then skin products, or like a priming product, is Catrice's CC Skin Perfector Anti-Redness. I'm just going to show you. I tried it this morning and I've actually tried it a few times, but this morning I recorded it for you. Once you pop it on your skin, it's like a little green tinge. It's supposed to nullify the red, but you can actually see that it actually does nothing. What I don't enjoy about the product is that it sits on the skin and it doesn't do what you're asking it to do. So this one is definitely a no-go. We'll have to stick with the Airbrush, which I think is the original creator of that technology. Definitely don't waste your money. Not a good one. Next product that didn't work was Revlon's Photo Ready Lifting Brow Gel. This one has got no staying power and no lifting power. So if you've got really fine hairs and that are not stubborn at all, you might enjoy it. But if you've got stubborn brown hairs, oh no, give it a miss. Not a good one at all. Then I've got two products which is like in the maybe category. So if like this is a book review, you know those yes, no, maybe videos? So those ones were definitely a no. These ones are a maybe. So Catrice's Airbrush Powder, Bright and Blur Airbrush Powder. This is in the shade Pink Luminance, sorry. Yeah, when I first used it, let's just give you a little bit of a swatch. You can see it's very, very bright. Okay, I'm just going to close my door. There's somebody walking around and you're going to hear footsteps and it's not a puppy. If it's not one thing, it's the next. Okay, right. Getting back to the Luminance powder. This, when I first tried it, I popped it on with a powder puff and I popped it on where my pores are on my cheeks, my T-zone, and underneath my eyes. And it honestly looked like someone was holding a spotlight to my face. I didn't like what that looked like. This could be a maybe if you took it on a brush and you tapped off the majority of the excess and you only set your under eyes. Then I think it could work. But on your T-panel, definitely no ways. No. Right, another maybe is a new lip product from L'Oreal. This is called their Laque Resistance. So it is a liquid lipstick. I've got one shade on my lips at the moment, but this particular shade, the Worth It shade, when I have popped it on my lips and I've let it set, and if I smile, then it's almost like the product separates where the lines, the natural lines on my actual lips are. So it looks very, very strange. I find if I wear it with a lip liner, which I bought the Carice lip crayon, and this is in the shade Worth It. If I colour my whole lip in with the lip liner and then pop it on, then I seem to get a better wear out of this particular shade. So this one's a maybe. If you're prepared to go with a lip liner with it, I would not recommend that you wear this with just on your lips, on your natural lips. For me, it just separated. It was a bit strange. Okay, those are the maybes. Oh gosh, I've got a no as well. I should have put it in the nose. Right, Palladio's Lavender eyeliner. I saw a video. Oh, she just did the most beautiful eye makeup look. It was so simple, but she used a beautiful lavender pencil. It wasn't this one. It was another brand that I can't find in this country. But when I saw the Palladio one, I was so excited. I thought maybe it might be it. But yo, this one is it's very hard. I don't know. I don't know if it's just really old stock or what it is, but gee, my word, it really hurt to put it on my eye. Did not enjoy this at all, so this goes into the no pile. All right, let's look at what really did work. Okay, okay. First one that really worked was Catrice's Brightener, under eye brightener. I'm going to link the video up at the top here because there are a lot of products on my table here that were new releases from Catrice, and gosh, I've enjoyed quite a lot of them. This one is one of them. It is an eye brightener with a little sponge applicator. I don't really use a sponge applicator. I squeeze the product and then I just tap it on the inner corners of my eyes. What I enjoy about this product, it is very lightweight and it doesn't sit in my creases, so I really, really enjoy this one. This shade is called Light Rose. What I'll do is I will pop all of the products that I have used in the description box below, and you can have a look and see if there's anything there that you like. Next priming product that really worked well for me is Catrice's Extreme Blur Mattifying Primer. This one's lovely. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So it's got a very nice like gel-like consistency, and it definitely does blur the skin. There's no doubt about it, and it definitely does mattify the skin. I find the blurring properties last me pretty much like a working day, about 6-7 hours. Mattifying, not so much. I find by the end of the day my skin is shiny, but not like greasy, but it is shiny. Oh, I've loved this one. Very nice one. And I like the fact that it's in a glass bottle. Feels a little bit luxe to me. Powders, 2 new powders that I've tried that I've really enjoyed. So the first one is from NYX. It's one of the pinky rosy powders. It's in a small little container, which I don't mind. It's not supposed to look like that, but I left the little goodie open because I quite enjoy the fact that you can just twist and it you can open the sieve or you can close it, but I left it open and shook it. Okay, that right? But very nice. I quite enjoy this to set my tea panel. It works really well. Oh, I think Walter's graced us. He's awake. Okay, you have to meet Walter. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Yaskia seems to have left us and Walter's joining us. So Walter's ancient. Hello, guy. You coming to sit with us? You say hello? So sweet. He was very brown when we got him, and now that little face is very white. Oh, he's a lovely boy. There you go, that's Walter. Okay, back to our powders. Catrice's Under Eye Brightener Setting Powder. This one I think is an absolute little gem. I really do enjoy this one. I think under my eyes I prefer it to the NYX powder. Very nice, also very finely milled, and also like a pinky color. I think I said that already. Oh, this one is a very nice one. Tap off the excess obviously first, but it really does set those under eyes beautifully. Bronzer, cream bronzer from Catrice. I don't know if it's new or not, but I think it's the first time that I've actually ever seen it, and I've decided to try it because I am a fan of a cream bronzer. I really do enjoy using them. And this is the Melted Sun cream bronzer. It works incredibly well. I chose the shade Beach Babe 020. Very nice. And then to set it, I use the Butter Like Bronze and Contour palette. I use the top shade more than I use the contour shade. For me personally, I prefer a cream contour. I'm not a mad fan of a powder contour. And talking about a cream contour, the Catrice Sculpt and Charm contour stick is fantastic. I chose the shade Ash. It's my contour shade, definitely is. I thoroughly enjoy it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Fenty's Matchstick. Very, very, very good product. Like a hero product, really good one. For blush, Catrice has also come out with some cream blushes. There are a few in the Sculpt and Charm range. I didn't find a color that I was absolutely mad keen about, but I did find this particular one. They call it a pudding blurring blush. Goodness me. And it's in the shade Raspberry Fudge. This one's lovely, absolutely divine, and it is very, very pigmented. So a little bit goes an incredibly long way, and it's such a lovely shade. Did I even get it on there? Very, very pretty. I quite enjoy it. Yeah, so I just pop it on my hand and then I'll take a brush and then just pop it on. I don't put it straight onto my skin just in case I put too much on, you know. Right, so now what I'm wearing today, the one that I am wearing today is a new one from Revolution. I'll link the video up if you want to have a look and see. This one is, oh, I think I have thoroughly enjoyed that. I think I've used it pretty much every day since I got it. So it is a trio and it comes with a cream, a powder and a highlighter, and I chose the shade Aurora Points Rose. I have worn this every day. I have loved it. The cream blush is lovely. It's very buildable, so you could start off with very, very minimal look and you can really build it up to what you want it to look like. And I love the highlighter. It just does happy things for my heart. Catrice also have a cute little highlighter out. It is a jelly highlighter. Comes in a little wind up tube, and it's quite cute. It's nice. It's quite a subtle shade, and the glitter's not too thick. I quite enjoy the fact that it's quite a fine glitter. I don't find personally that it emphasizes my texture. I just pop it a little bit underneath my eye socket just to give it a little bit of little something. Right. Sorry about that. We'll pop that on silent. Right. Okay. Eye makeup. I found a little eye palette from Revolution, and I love this one. It's called the Eternal Icon. They had 4 of them that they have released. This one has been the one I bought. It's what I've got on my eyes at the moment, and I have thoroughly enjoyed this little palette. It has worked really hard for me. Mascara, also from Revolution, is the Wrap Lash. I chose the brown one. They had a black one and a brown one. This one works beautifully, absolutely divine. I'm wearing it on my eyes at the moment. I love the color brown that this particular one has, and I also love how easy it is to remove in the evenings. It's just warm water and it just literally melts off my lashes. So absolutely divine, very, very good one. I can highly recommend. Let's have a squiz. What else have I got here? Eyebrow pens. So the brow pens from Catrice. These are called microblade brow pens. I want to love them. I really do. So they're a maybe. Oh, I should have done them a bit earlier. The one shade is not too bad. I just find that the color payoff is very muted. You've got to give it a good old shake. Next one. So this one is the one, I think this is the one I bought first. The lighter brown. It's a very, very subtle look. If that's what you're after, you'll love them. If you want something a little bit more bold, I don't know if you'll love them as much. You do need to store them upside down. I find I have to do a few strands, put the lid on, shake it, do a few more. That's just what I found in my experience with these guys. But then Essence have also brought out their offering, and that's microblading brow brush liner. It's got a spoolie on one end, which I haven't used. Also need to shake it up. I don't think its tip is as skinny as what Catrice's is, but I think its color payoff, it's the top one, is better than what the Catrice one is. So this one is a yes. Lip products. Okay, I did quite a bit with lip products this month, I must say. There's a few of them. I'm going to start off with my favorite. This is from Revolution. It's called the Lip Shift Ink. It is like a tattoo liner. So it comes out a really weird dark color. I'm going to see if it works on my hand. It should do. That's what you pop it on with. I chose a rosy shade. For us here in South Africa, there were 3 shades at an offering. It was a pink, a red and a brown. Loving this one. I'll see if I can find the color, and then that'll be in the description box. While that dries, Catrice has got a color glazed lip tint. So this one's quite nice, very, very muted. It's very subtle. You pop it on. It's very soft. It goes on really, really nicely. It feels quite nourishing on the skin. Then once it wears off, it leaves a very, very subtle tint on your lips. Very pretty. And it doesn't bleed into the lines, which is an absolute win for us. From Revlon, the Photo Ready range, their blurring lip liners are very, very nice. I've got 2 shades. I prefer the pinky one of the 2 of them. Very, very creamy, and I will say that it is quite blurring actually. I use it as an all over lip color. It's like, I'd say medium wear. It doesn't last me all day, but it does last a fair amount of time. I quite enjoy that one. Then from L'Oreal, the color that I love with the Laque resistance is the Worth It in medium. It's what I've got on my lips at the moment. I love the fact that it stays like shiny the whole time that I'm wearing it. I wouldn't say that it's definitely not transfer proof. It comes off when you drink your tea, or if you're eating, it'll come off on the fork or whatnot. But it does last me pretty much. It lasts long. I actually haven't timed it, but it lasts me, I think, until after lunch. Very, very good. I've really enjoyed it. But this shade in particular, the Worth It in medium, beautiful. It's what I've got on. Lip liners from Catrice. Oh my gracious, these are the Gel Glide lip liners. They are fantastic. So I bought 1 and then I bought 2 more. So they're not very expensive, but gosh, they are long wearing, and oh, they're beautiful, and they're very nice to wear. They're very easy to put on. Let me show you my shades. I don't know why I'm doing it on that hand. I'm doing a little bit of purple. Okay, here's the one shade. They go on just so creamy. They don't bleed into the lines, which is an important one. What I do is I actually color my whole lip in with them. I do find that you would need to use a fairly good quality lip gloss. Then it doesn't seem to bleed. So the Huda Beauty Faux Filter, I know it's definitely not an affordable one, but gee whiz, because this one works well. I think this is my 3rd bottle. Last in the lips is Revolution's Air Blue. This is a matte lipstick. Yeah, it's okay. Look, I think for me, I want something that's long wearing. So this one is one that you have to reapply. Let me just pop that on for you, that you can have a look and see. Very, very pretty. It does come off. You do need to reapply it during the day. Yeah, not a bad one. It feels comfortable on the lips. Last product that I can talk about. Oh, I'm so excited. Infallible's 3-second mist. We have eventually got the big bottle. So that is fabulous. I'm quite excited about that, and I don't have to run to the stores nearly as often, because I do find that I go through these little bottles quite quickly. Well, there we go. Oh, let's just have a look and see. Is this ready to come off? Yeah, there we go. So you just peel the lip liner off, and then you're left with a beautiful rosy glow, and then that's all over your lips for the whole day. Literally. Well, there we go. That is it. That is everything that worked and everything that didn't for this month. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, won't you consider subscribing and joining our community and leaving me a little message? Tell me where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. And that's it, yeah. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.